Oh my God, Lee. They got so big. I think I'm gonna get every single one of them. Oh, stepping it, holy warm. Hint, hint for next video. Just like that. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video here. If you are new here, I'm Paul Cuffaro. Y'all live the Cuffaros, and we are getting live plants for the mini pond, which is just beyond that white gate right there. But I can't show you what that looks like just yet. So stay tuned to the end of this video, and you guys will check out how cool this came out, and some very, very big news about, you know, my largemouth bass named Thump. So I'm gonna swing you on over to Koi Smart, where we got our plants this morning. Hey, reppin'. Oh brother, we got some new things going on back here at Koi Smart. Now I'd love to say I'm gonna come and buy some lily pads, but we all know what would happen to these if I were to put them in the pond with our two turtles, Hoo and Deanie. It wouldn't last long. I'd buy this whole entire thing, and from the roots all down, they would get destroyed. So with that being said, as you can see behind me here, although it's very bright, I barely can look at the camera right now, but we've got a lot of plants to look through. So let's head on over and get some of these and possibly some of those, and yeah, let's go. Oh my God, Lee. They got so big. That's them. That's them right there. Those were my koi fish that were in my old mini pond, the one that was real small, and I had to get rid of them and put them somewhere, but we put them inside this pond right here, this little tiny side pond that is growing some lily pads, and they've been in here ever since. So maybe eventually one day, when they get big enough, we could take them back home and get them into our bigger pond with all the other koi fish now, but they're still very, very small. Here's a pretty cool pond they've got back here. If you guys haven't seen this already on my channel, Koi Smart's got their own personal pond back here, and it's looking good. We got a few koi. This is actually where I got the white platinum butterfly koi, and now it's living in my pond. But let's go back to the plants. I just had to show these two things going on. A lot of new stuff going in. Once again, can't really do much with these, but we do have these two things to work with. Okay, so I've already got my plan. This plant right here, which is just a bigger, like, common rush, I have to get it. I have to get not only this one, but I think I'm gonna get every single one of them. There's about 8 here, and to line the whole back of the mini pond could look really cool. So with that being said, let's pop every single one of these out of here and see how many there are. So if I was to do one, oh boy, you already know it's going down. It's gonna happen. That's it, right there. We're gonna get all these. As you can see, they kind of get small as it goes down, but they'll all grow and we can trim them to the same height eventually. This is exactly what we're doing here. But there's enough plants right here to work with. That's for sure. We could always spread them throughout the backyard. There's one more thing. Now I have all these plants already in my pond. They're either just bigger or they're really small. So I do have this, which if you don't need that, but this is actually the plant that is absolutely massive inside the spillway bowl in the big pond. So as you saw in that clip right there that just played over, this is exactly what that bigger plant is. Just a little baby. So I think we should probably get maybe a baby one of these. Yeah, let's do it. This is the one that's most filled, so we'll get this one. All right, I think I need to stop there because that's just a lot. Doing that for the mini pond itself is very good. And the reason why I'm getting these is because these are practically, if not the same as this right here, the feel to them. And for some reason, the turtles don't like it. They don't like to mess with this kind of stuff. They haven't touched a single bit of this kind of plant in my pond just yet. All right, that's just one tray. Now we're at this tray. Once again, can't mess too much with those. The turtles will destroy them. These though, where's the most filled in one? Just give it a quick search around here. I know exactly where I'd put this. If I did get it, it'd be right inside that creek. So let's get that one. This is just a bigger version of it. I like this one. So that's the one we're getting.
The time come for you to be your own man and take on the world.
Hey, there's the artificial water lettuce. I actually have the real water lettuce in my pond, but this is actually something that turtles can't eat. And if they do eat it, I don't know what might happen to them. Here's all the koi that are inside these indoor tanks here. A bunch of them. There's 4 different tanks inside this room, and it's got a wooden roof. So far they only have 4 of these and they're expanding outside. All right, John, we out with the goods. Later. Thank you. All right, so we are back home with all of our plants, and our main priority here, before you could hear the thunder, it rains, is gonna kind of line all the plants up either on the back side or like right here, and then of course a few up in here. So the mini pond is where we're really dedicating our time to, and of course we can always do the big pond at a different time with these live plants. But for now, we pretty much sold them out on most of their plants just to do this mini pond. So here we go. Oh, stepping, holy warm. Walking through, first time I've ever been inside the mini pond. But we got our 2 plants in so far. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. So that is a perfect fit right there off this creek side. And there's the lilies that the turtles ate, but they're slowly making their way back up, as you can tell. We got our water lettuce right here. This is actually the OG water lettuce. If you remember the fake ones inside Koi Smart. Whoa, bingo is flying through my feet. It's getting gnarly out here, boys and girls. Here we go. All right, I gotta plant that one. Whew. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so we got 1 plant left, but boom, 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 to kind of split that waterfall. Another one right there. So they're kind of spread out. I'm gonna show you from a further view in just a second. But here we go. Right there. Okay, let me hop out. Thunder's coming, and I'm out here trying to plant my plants. I'm gonna put this one right here. This is gonna be a perfect spot, but I gotta come back in the morning and finish all this up. Oh, and this, hey turtle, by the way, this pond is way clearer than it was before. You can actually see down to the 2nd level, which is that ledge right there, compared to before. So that is definitely clearing up. So making moves on the big pond, and the little pond has just got planted. I don't know if I'll end up keeping all these. We'll see in the morning. I don't have much time to sit here right now. So without further ado, who knows where all these plants will be by tomorrow, but of course you'll figure that out in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the morning. All right, so what the plan is for me to take these out of the pots. It's exactly what I did for that elephant ear. Like this one, you can see it has the pot, but everything just grew out of the pot, and the pot is pretty much just soil now. It's all grown into the rock. So there's not really a point of having that pot. I just have it there because you can see how big this plant has grown. But that doesn't have one, that doesn't have one, those all don't have one. I took them all off, as well as that one over there. And look how big that one's getting. Instead of planting this one in that creek over there, because I can't really fit it, the roots are too big, just like that. So now let me back up, and as you can see, it looks sick because it's kind of going in with that skimmer. So the skimmer water gets pushed in right there, but then you got to plant. So that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna leave that right there, and eventually, I'm telling you, that thing is gonna be huge. He's coming to check out all the new plants. All right, go back. All right, so I'm leaving that one in the pot because it's in just a perfect spot with the stream coming out. So the creek now has, of course, the urns, which is the purpose of this creek. A million baby mollies and platies. And then we got 1 live plant over there, and then I just planted a big old one right here. Alrighty, now the mini pond has 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one or that one. I'm just gonna keep them in the pots for now to see what we're gonna do with them. This plant I don't really want to keep in the mini pond because we have so many, so I'm gonna bring it over here. And I put it right there. Although it's kind of just poking out of the water for now, it's gonna grow, it's gonna look big. So I want to kind of spread out plants throughout both my ponds, not only the big one, but the little one as well. I'm gonna wait till they get something new in stock other than just these plants right here, because I want to switch it up, of course. So until then, I won't be filming another plant video, but I thought I'd share this with you because if I walked out here and there was new plants, you guys would be like, what? So there you go. There is the mini pond planted with, it's new live plants. And then over here, hint hint for next video, we've got the kois, our other turtle right there, and that plant and this plant. Without further ado, that is it for today. A little shorter than normal, but I just wanted to document those plants going in. So without further ado, today's positive comment shout out goes to Ethan. Seriously awesome stuff. Love your videos, man. Come to Hawaii. Hawaii would be a dope place to visit. That'd be a dope place to visit. Maybe one day. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff going on, not only back here, but inside as well, and I'm gonna update you guys on some new fish that are coming in lately. We got some cool stuff for the aquarium coming within the next 2 days here, so be ready for that. Hit the subscribe button and turn your post notifications on. Don't miss out on any of these videos. Join the family, become a Cuffaro, and until next time, y'all. And also, if you do